News. More Americans get their
anorexic.
The rumors about Ally McBeal started it all. Now, in an extraordinary Entertainment Tonight cover story, Third Rock's Kristen Johnston sounds off on the pressure to be thin in Hollywood.
Have you ever been called fat?
Her stunning answer, her brutal honesty as Kristen tells how far actresses will go and how Titanic star Kate Winslet inspired her to fight back.
I couldn't quite believe that they would have the balls to talk about her weight the way they did.
Don Johnson and his fiancée invite E.T. to their private party aboard Don's new floating set.
Plus, inside the world of strippers, a new special takes you on stage and inside the dressing rooms of exotic dancers.
My mother was a nun and my father was a Jesuit.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Thursday, October 29, 1998, as Cher shares her exclusive with us. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Mary Hart.
And I'm Bob Goen. Glad you're with us. Well, the top secret closed set is there. The wild wardrobe, that same sassy attitude. It can only be Cher. And our Mark Steinis was invited to London to go one-on-one with the star for another E.T. First.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say.
Cher has never looked or sounded better. The hot, pulsating dance beat to the song Believe masks the fact that it's a lament about moving on after lost love.
Do you believe in life after love?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been in love and gotten our hearts broken.
So how long has it been since you've
Been in love?
been in love?
About 3 years.
So you miss it?
Sometimes, yeah.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
Cher seems ageless, and in the video, she surrounds herself with young people, including her son, Elijah Blue's ex-girlfriend, Darby.
Shave my head.
Darby! My friend came from Los Angeles to be in this video.
In her personal life, Cher's surrounded herself with young men like Rob Camilletti, Richie Sambora, and Val Kilmer, and she says it's possible she could still retie the knot someday.
Do you ever think you'll remarry?
Sure, I mean, I would marry, but I mean, am I looking to get married? No.
Right now, Cher says there's no time for a guy because she's too busy working. And this work looks so exciting that I was dying to be part of it.
What do I have to do to get in that video?
Well, you got to do something about your clothes. Fix them up to be in the video.
What do I need, a pink wig?
Yeah, you really should.
There was no pink wig, but a lot of time was spent making my hair look like nothing had been done to it. Once I was costumed and ready, it was time to get some tips from Cher.
You just have to stand there and go, you know,
Wait, your straws in my...
sorry, out of here. You're a badass and that you just don't care that you look stupid. That's the way you get away with it.
Cher's willingness to let me share her stage surprised me. But she is a woman who is constantly full of surprises, so rumors that she was negotiating to be in Playboy were no shock to anyone, except her.
Before yesterday, never even heard of it.
Well, would you do it, though?
No,
Wouldn't at all?
no.
Why?
Well, because my Playboy days are over.
Do you believe in life after love?
Cher, your straws in my ear. How many times have we heard that this week? Thanks, Mark. Cher's album Believe has already been released in Britain, where it shot up the music charts, and the album makes its much-anticipated U.S. debut in stores a week from Tuesday.
Tom Cruise came out swinging in London and came away a winner. A British tabloid falsely claimed that his marriage to Nicole Kidman was a sham. So today, Tom made him pay inside Hollywood.
This is the final recourse against those who have printed vicious lies about me and my family, and I intend to protect my family.
A vindicated Tom Cruise without wife Nicole Kidman, who was preparing for her London play, seemed relieved after winning his court battle with a British tabloid. The couple was awarded a public apology and undisclosed financial damages from Express newspapers for an article that alleged their marriage was a sham ordered by the Church of Scientology and that Tom was impotent.
It's certainly not about the money, although we received a very substantial sum. Every single penny, pound we receive will go to various charities.
We have Leonardo DiCaprio. He has decided to come and watch launch today.
Stars and civilians alike were treated to a picture-perfect launch as American hero John Glenn re-entered space after a 36-year layoff on Earth. 4,000 credentialed press covered the blast-off, including Jimmy Buffett for Rolling Stone and Kevin Newman for Good Morning America.
I was 3 years old when John Glenn went up, and I don't remember it.
Long before Leonardo watched the launch, he was a young wannabe looking for a break in Hollywood. Well, now a whole new crop of up-and-comers are set to blossom into big stars. And Entertainment Tonight went partners with TV Guide to pick the ones with fame written all over their futures. E.T. teams up with TV Guide for its upcoming special issue, Young Hollywood. The cover features Felicity's Kerry Russell and Buffy the Vampire Slayer's David Boreanaz, who are just two of the fresh young faces racing toward big-time stardom.
It's great.
I don't think anybody's hotter than Kerry Russell right now.
TV Guide editors and E.T. producers handpicked the young stars from the new fall season that they feel are destined to hit it big.
See that laugh? That's what they want. They want that laugh.
The special edition also features a pull-out chart that shows the close connections among TV's next generation. Party of Five's Jennifer Love Hewitt and MTV VJ Carson Daly have been making beautiful music together. Dawson's Creek star Katie Holmes has been seen in the company of co-star Joshua Jackson, and Buffy's Sarah Michelle Gellar has pierced the heart of Jerry O'Connell. As for Kerry, she says her long hours on the set leave little time for a love life.
All I want to do is fall asleep.
Young Hollywood burns up the new issue of TV Guide on newsstands Monday and tomorrow on ET. Just like Demi Moore and Tom Hanks got their start on TV, other young faces are headed to stardom, and we will show you 12 new rising stars that we have found with TV Guide.
Farrah Fawcett's former boyfriend was found guilty of beating her. Now he's back in court, and we'll tell you why. Also coming up on ET, the latest on Don Johnson's upcoming wedding.
How are the plans going for you and Kelly with the wedding?
We're inside the private party with Don, his fiancée, and the incredible fireworks. Then, the masked magician is in a box, being set on fire. We're with him as he spills the secrets and gets ready to reveal his real identity. Plus, Kristen Johnston and the extraordinary star interview in the Entertainment Tonight cover story. The third rock actress comes to ET to reveal the personal pressures to lose weight in Hollywood.
I've been called fat by the tabloids. Many times.
Next on ET.
Now on video, in A Marriage of Betrayal.
He knows.
A husband who stands to lose it all will stop at nothing to keep it all.
What's 500 grand for? Killing my wife.
Michael Douglas, Gwyneth Paltrow, Viggo Mortensen, A Perfect Murder. Rented on video and DVD.
I don't just color my hair. I revitalize it with new Excellence Cream from L'Oreal. The non-drip color cream with a ceramide and protein formula for rich living color. Does it ever cover gray? Not that I ever had any. New Excellence Cream from L'Oreal.
Daddy, watch me.
Daddy's got a headache.
Don't worry, little one. Daddy's got Tylenol for his headache, the most trusted combination of strength and safety in pain relief today. And Tylenol works without stomach irritation, so before you know it...
May I have this dance?
Daddy's going to be right as rain. Tylenol. Take comfort in our strength.
The frigid waters of Alaska produce salmon of legendary flavor. And at Newport Bay, we won't quit until we have one on your plate. Newport Bay, the good stuff from the great Northwest.
Those boys can fish.
I come into work one day, and the boss says, hit the road, Jeff, and don't come back until you have a story. So, I hit the road. Where are you headed to? That's right, me, Jeff Gianola, news anchor, thumbing rides. Next thing you know, I've traveled from one end of Oregon to the other. You name it, I saw it, and so will you, because I came back with lots of stories about how being on the road actually brings you closer to home. So join me for Oregon or Bust, beginning Monday on KOIN 6 News at 6.
There's a new old friend in the same old place, with a brand new name and a brand new face. Changing for the better, keeping the pace with the way you live today.
Now Kmart is Big Kmart.
It's a whole new fashion, a whole new style.
It's the brands you love. Martha Stewart every day. Sesame Street for kids. Jacqueline Smith and Kathy Ireland fashions. Penske Auto Center, and a whole new way to love them.
Discover the difference. The big Kmart. There's a better. Will there be anything else, sir?
Big Kmart. This is big.
Discover the difference. At big Kmart. There's a better way to save today.
How does one guy do it, Don?
What, row you around all day?
No, Wyden. He's tackled Medicare waste to save millions, took on the HMOs so they can't stop docs from telling you all your options, protected our drinking water at Bull Run Watershed, voted to balance the budget, and has town meetings in every county.
Well, Harry, maybe Ron Wyden has a clone.
Hey, catching anything?
Well, I'm voting for both of them.
The sweet, juicy Marionberry is a treasure unique to Oregon. And at Newport Bay, we'll do what's required to get them on our menu. Newport Bay, the good stuff from the great Northwest.
That's never coming out.
Don Johnson is on a roll. He has an amazing new set for his CBS series Nash Bridges, and he's found love with fiancée Kelly Flager. So Don is celebrating in style with one big bash by the San Francisco Bay.
Here there's a party going on.
Fireworks lit up the night sky as Don Johnson and fiancée Kelly Flager stepped out to inaugurate the new Nash Bridges set. It's actually a floating barge in San Francisco Bay.
I couldn't see the NB. Be careful of the glass.
With new cast member Yasmine Bleeth and San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown presiding over the festivities, partygoers boogied on board the seafaring set designed by Don.
I was lucky enough to see this come from his heart to his mind to this. So I'm the lucky one.
No. I guess we all know who the lucky one here is.
But before the splashy bash, Don and co-star Cheech Marin gave our Jan Carl an exclusive tour of their new digs, cleverly explained away in the show as a confiscated cannery turned disco turned police station.
You guys better come along with us, or we have to put you in lockup. This is interrogation back here. As you can see, it has full bar and everything. Just everything you need for a good interrogation.
Wait, Peach, what is this?
Well, this is a still.
This is what it looks like to me. I mean,
it's nothing.
Nothing.
Could we move along?
The floating set can move around to any point in the bay.
Wow. How about that?
Oh, this is great.
And Don says his show isn't the only thing that's going along swimmingly.
How are the plans going for you and Kelly with the wedding?
It's not something that either one of us are stressed out about or pushing or. I mean, she's an extraordinary woman, as you can imagine. She would have to be.
And with Kelly at his side, it seems Don couldn't be happier.
The best part about the whole night has been what?
Fireworks.
I think he meant you. Take the compliment.
I'm so sorry. Me. Oh, yeah, of course, me.
That's the best part about every night.
You can see those new digs for Nash Bridges in all their high-tech glory when Don's show airs tomorrow night on CBS.
Farrah Fawcett's ex-boyfriend faced the music in court today. The man convicted of beating Farrah was sentenced for his crime at the top of tonight's ET News Briefing. There will be no jail time for producer-director James Orr, who was convicted of beating Farrah Fawcett. The actress didn't appear in court today, where her former boyfriend received 3 years probation and 100 hours of community service. The battery occurred January 28th outside of Orr's Los Angeles mansion. He was charged with slamming her head to the driveway and trying to choke her. A stunned Los Angeles City Attorney's Office had pushed for 6 months in jail.
To give him 100 hours of community service is an absolute and total outrage.
The latest installment of Breaking the Magician's Code is a real whopper, as the masked magician appears to get flame-broiled inside a steel coffin. So how does he avoid being fried to a crisp? His backstage crew places the ramp for an escape dolly next to a trap door. As his assistants light things up out front, he's making a quick getaway out the back. But perhaps his most courageous trick is the one he has saved for last, revealing his true identity. Magic's biggest Secrets #4, Unmasking the Magician, the final reveal. Long title, airs tonight on Fox.
Ally McBeal's waif-like look got all of Hollywood talking. Now, Third Rock's Kristen Johnston is also talking about Hollywood's obsession with weight. Coming up, the riveting Entertainment Tonight cover story.
Did you ever do a crazy diet?
Kristen comes to ET for an extraordinary interview, upset and up in arms about the pressure Hollywood puts on women to be thin. Plus, inside the wild world of strippers, a new special talks to girls who take it off for a living, including 2 doing it for the first time. Next on ET.
Maybelline introduces curvaceous, flirtatious lashes with the new Wonder Curl mascara. It's a curlier, flirtier lash. Only Maybelline could make a curl this captivating. The Curl Activator brush grabs and curls lashes. The elastic formula lengthens and sets the curl for ultra curly, irresistible lashes.
No wonder it leaves you wide-eyed.
New Wonder Curl by Maybelline.
Maybe she's born with it.
The most amazing shots are on Real TV first. This is the story of an escaped con and a brave cop who go head-to-head when spike sticks don't stop him from going on the freeway the wrong way. This officer decides he'll be the one to take him out. Then, no skis, but sneakers and a chopper. He's gliding over sand and water with nothing but a pair of smoking soles. Plus, the Reagan goofs you never saw are right here on the next Real TV.
Tonight at 7:30 on Coin TV 6.
Reading, writing, arithmetic.
Respect and responsibility.
We can vote to teach our children the 5 R's.
And to hold juvenile criminals accountable the first time they break the law.
We can vote for someone who is right on our issues.
And knows we don't have to raise taxes to solve our problems.
Brian Baird stands for smaller classes, tougher education standards.
And real punishment for juvenile criminals.
On November 3rd, send Brian Baird to Congress.
You haven't been watching Donnie and Marie. You've been missing out on all the fun.
I'm gonna see you.
Don't miss Sabrina the Teenage Witch star, Melissa Joan Hart, on the next Donnie and Marie.
Tomorrow morning at 9.
On Coin TV 6. Autumn is here, and the prices are dropping for the annual fall sale at Oak Unlimited. Oak Unlimited has one of the largest selections of oak furniture in the United States. Here's your chance to save on over 50 dining room displays, 30 bedroom galleries, more than 100 computer combinations to fit any room in your home, plus excellent home theaters and entertainment centers. So don't miss the annual fall sale at Oak Unlimited, Beaverton, Bend, Salem, and their superstore in Delta Park.
This family isn't panicking over last-minute homework. They call the Parent-Teacher Hotline.
The Parent-Teacher Hotline is a great resource. Call 972-PTHL.
Brought to you by Burgerville, serving the Northwest since 1961, and Coin 6 News.
Tomorrow on Entertainment Tonight, Michael Landon's widow.
What is it that you miss most about Michael? Now you're going to get me. Okay.
The tears, the memories. Cindy Landon looks back at her last days with Michael.
It finally hits you that this person is no longer going to be in your life.
Now she reveals what Michael gave her on his deathbed. Plus, Jerry Springer's attempt to save this obese man's life.
I just want to be normal. He couldn't get out of bed because he weighed 1,000 pounds.
They had to tear down his bedroom wall just to get him to the hospital. Now, find out what Jerry did for this man that he doesn't want you to know. And then, Star Magazine does it again with the best and worst dressed on TV.
We've got the ER people, Christina Applegate, Jenna Elfman.
Who's a fashion fatality? Who is the most glamorous? This woman knows, and she's telling all and sharing pictures of some stars caught without their makeup. That's tomorrow.
They are young, they're attractive, and they can make thousands of dollars in a single week. They are the group of women who make their money taking off their clothes and dancing for men. Now, a new HBO documentary takes an unblinking look at the seductive lives of strippers.
I like people to look at me, especially when I'm naked. You have to be sexual. You have to think sex.
They were college students, teachers, even lawyers who stripped away their former lives in pursuit of fast cash.
The type of money that I bring in, I could never do that even if I had a university degree.
An exotic dancer can make as much as $6,000 a week, but even the highest paid strippers often feel exploited.
I didn't like it. I'd go home crying, but I had this money.
Across the country, more than 250,000 women dance for dollars, and 20-something rookies Jennifer and Angela are about to join their ranks.
Want to come try something fun?
Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot.
Try to make some money?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
The first night on stage can be a nerve-wracking experience, but it's nothing compared to facing family members the morning after.
I look at it this way. Mom and Dad know Michelle danced, and, you know...
Doesn't mean they approved of it.
I know it doesn't mean they approved, but they got over it.
Many strippers simply choose to lead a double life, keeping their loved ones in the dark.
I don't think that they would understand. First of all, my mother was a nun and my father was a Jesuit.
Guys, put your hands together for Miss Maya Divine.
In an industry that sells sex appeal, the pressure to remain competitive usually leads to cosmetic surgery.
It was one of the best decisions I ever made.
Definitely boosts your self-confidence. I was one of the young and the breathless, and now, hey.
But when the average age of strippers is 23, even medical magic won't prevent an early retirement.
God bless them for being so beautiful and so perfect, but it ain't gonna last.
Strippers, The Naked Stages, debuts Saturday night on HBO.
Kristen Johnston is a real success in Hollywood. She's already won an Emmy for her work on Third Rock from the Sun. But Kristen has had to fight hard against the pervasive notion that for an actress, thinner is better. Now Kristen has come to Entertainment Tonight for some serious talk with our Jan Carl about the dangerous downside of that thin is in mentality in this Entertainment Tonight cover story.
I am angry at the fact that so many women are dismissed and trashed and eviscerated by the press for being normal.
Kristen Johnston is 6 feet tall, weighs about 143 pounds, wears a size 10, and she's very happy about the way she looks. But the statuesque siren admits she's hardly included in a growing group of super slender stars and is steamed over the pressures in Hollywood to be bone thin.
Have you ever been called fat?
I've been called fat by the tabloids many times.
What was your reaction?
Well, you know, the woman in me was offended.
As the star of a hit show, Kristen says she feels an obligation to be a role model to young girls and wants them to know that she made it in Hollywood without having to starve herself.
They pay attention, and I'm sure that they pay attention to a lot of shows. Ally McBeal, Friends, all of these shows. And I think that I'm not saying that skinny girls are bad, and I'm not saying you shouldn't be skinny and that you shouldn't care about how you look. But I am saying that there is room for everyone.
Have you ever been asked to lose weight for a role?
Never. I just happened to have gotten this terrific role where I was asked to sort of be, upon occasion, a va-va-voom sort of gal.
Did you ever do a crazy diet?
I definitely did crazy diets when I was in high school. I wanted to do anything and everything I could to lose 40 pounds in a week. I was probably anorexic.
Johnston also came to E.T. to sound off over how the press has attacked stars like Kate Winslet for having curvy figures.
So I saw Kate Winslet on the red carpet at the Golden Globes, and I looked at this woman, and after seeing this sea of, like, sticks, I saw this woman who was gorgeous. I mean, glowing and happy. And for 2 months following, there were a bunch of articles about her, and written in such a way that I couldn't quite believe that they would have the balls to talk about her weight the way they did.
Kristen says she's proof that you can be sexy at any size and that the pressure to be thin has gotten to be a frightening fact of life in Hollywood.
People who go from a size 10 to a size 0 in a month are rewarded. That's a very scary thing.
Very interesting interview. Thank you, Jan. Kristen also told us that she was so irate over the way the media reported on Kate Winslet's full figure that she wrote angry letters to the editor to many of the country's top women's magazines. And we'll be right back with a scare for Jennifer Love Hewitt. Who played the character Kurt Henderson in the movie American Graffiti? Is it Harrison Ford, Richard Dreyfuss, or Ron Howard? Your answer is next in the E.T. Birthdays.
Closed captioning provided by...
Shaking up healthy cooking with Mrs. Dash. We're cooking chicken breasts with Mrs. Dash. It's 100% natural herbs and spices. No salt. Just the good stuff. Call for more recipes.
David Wu is using my words from literally years ago to mislead you about my support for public schools. The past years I've listened and learned, and yes, I've changed my ideas on certain issues. I oppose education vouchers. But I think an open mind is a strength, not a weakness. I got a good education in Oregon public schools, and I'll work to make them even better. That's why most newspapers have endorsed my campaign. And I won't criticize my opponent to earn your vote. I'll just tell you the truth.
Everybody loves presents, so with minimum purchase, I'm giving away bonus gifts during my birthday sale. Plus, get tremendous markdowns on some of our most popular mattresses. This is a great opportunity for savings. So what gift do you want?
It's Car Toys' Big Deal Sale. Here's the big deal in wireless phones. 249 AirTouch digital minutes for just $30 a month until the year 2000.
Car Toys, a better way to go.
Boy, this room needs some help. Those shades have got to go. And these walls, they're just white. I need some inspiration. Ooh, nice.
At Rada, we can bring a room together like no other store around. From premium Rada paint to elegant window treatments, stylish wallpaper, and colorful borders. Rada's the place to go for the perfect finish to any room.
He came here without a penny in his pocket, but rich in dreams. Through hard work, John Lim built a business, raised a family, became a respected state senator. Now John Lim's running for the U.S. Senate. Cut taxes, pay down the debt, save Social Security. The Wyden record, too liberal. More taxes, no balanced budget amendment, Social Security going broke. 18 years in Washington is long enough. John Lim, a new senator for Oregon.
I'd like to set the record straight about Measure 59. Like you, as an Oregonian, I know the importance we place on the ability to make good choices on issues that matter to all of us. This measure strikes at the heart of individual choice, and I believe everybody should have the same rights to participate. Finally, it's one of those poorly written measures that says one thing and does another, and it doesn't deserve a place in our Constitution. For all these reasons, I'm voting no on 59. I hope you'll join me.
From Jennifer Convertibles and Jennifer Leather, it's no interest, no payments, no down payment for 1 year at Jennifer Convertibles and Jennifer Leather.
When you have problems here and here, Maximum Strength Help is here from the #1 brand, new Maximum Strength Osteo Biflex from Sundown. Repair, rebuild, renew.
Celebrating an E.T. birthday today, Winona Ryder turns 27. Jolie Fisher is 31. Kate Jackson is 50.
And who played the character Kurt Henderson in the movie American Graffiti? That's Richard Dreyfuss. He's 51. Okay, gang, get ready. Tomorrow, our E.T. First with Brad Pitt. Brad is looking great in his new movie, Meet Joe Black. And tomorrow, we're going to hear from him and have your early look at a scene from the film.
But first, a big scare to send you off tonight. Jennifer Love Hewitt stars in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, opening in a couple of weeks. And here's a look, if you dare, at exclusive clips from the film as we say goodnight.
So long, everybody.
What are you doing in my closet? I thought you were out of town. What the hell are you doing in my closet?
Shoot, I thought you were out of town. Look, I just wanted to borrow your black skirt, but I'm not ready to die for it.
Pat and Elizabeth were high school sweethearts.
We very much wanted to be married.
Then Pat vanished without a trace. His family thought he was dead. Dad's double life. An all-new 48 Hours tonight.
Where did your child go today?
Would you like for me to message for you?
KOIN 6 News exposes hidden pornography that's on your computer.
The majority of the parents don't realize that this is available.
Protect your child from micro smut tonight at 11.
There's a new old friend in the same old place, with a brand new name and a brand new face, changing for the better, keeping the pace.
Now Kmart is Big Kmart.
It's a whole new fashion, a whole new style. It's all new faces that make you smile.
It's the brands you love. Martha Stewart every day. Sesame Street for kids. Jacqueline Smith and Kathy Ireland fashions. Penske Auto Center, and a whole new way to love them.
Discover the difference at Big Kmart. There's a better
Will there be anything else, sir?
today.
Big Kmart. This is big.
Discover the difference at Big Kmart. There's a better way to save today.
What if you find something? Will you know who to see? What to ask? How can you be sure you'll get the care you need? At Kaiser Permanente, doctors work together to surround you with care without interference from insurance administrators. Because if the moment ever does come, shouldn't you be in the hands of doctors? Kaiser Permanente, in the hands of doctors.
A wet Halloween? Well, we'll check it out in our 7-day weather planner tonight.
This is Real TV, your #1 source for video. This chase has gone on too long.
Switch it out right now, man. You better do it now.
And the cop with the camera in his car is gonna stop it his way. Home video of a martial arts demonstration. But something terrible is about to happen. He's gonna ski on the sand. Towed by a helicopter. Wearing sneakers. Classic Real TV.
I meant to tell you that if I got the line right, I was going to build a laboratory on the...
And they called him the Great Communicator?
Oh,
And home video of the family and their pet lion.
No tackling.
Whatever you do, don't blink.
Yeah!
It's time for Real TV.
Hi, I'm John Daly, and we've got more of life's most amazing moments caught on tape. We begin with a high-speed chase that comes to a thrilling end. And lucky for us, the cameraman is in the car driven by the hero cop. It's your only chance to see this incredible angle because we're the only ones with the tape. Here's our Michael Brownlee.
All the conditions for disaster are here. A stolen truck, a wrong-way turn onto a busy freeway, and finally, a desperate act of courage.
I'm not going to get up there.
And a rare view from the front seat as the law slams into high gear with deadly force.
Apparently, they're in pursuit of a armed robbery suspect.
It is a hot Arizona night. Trooper Tim Mason has cameraman Mike Slee along for his patrol. That's when they get the call. An escaped convict and another man in a hijacked truck. Time to buckle up.
773, they'll be with me in about 2 seconds. Give me an update.
700 west.
Mason heads off the truck at an intersection. In a flash, he's out the door, tossing road spikes under the already damaged wheels as the camera gets every second. With 2 flat tires, the truck keeps moving. But hold on, Trooper Mason has more spikes up his sleeve.
773, clear with Firebird for a second spike. I believe I can get in front of them and do that.
And again.
773, I got both of his rear tires and the spikes are clear.
Until our perpetrators are running on only 4 rims. And it seems the driver is running on something else as well. An injection that only raises the stakes of this dangerous game.
But he is pushing all kinds of dope into his wrist right now. This guy has got some serious problems.
It looks like this crew is about to be ridden down, but they have one more card to play. Maybe it's the drugs. Maybe it's sheer desperation. But that truck is making a turn, heading in the wrong direction on a busy freeway at night.
Wrong direction. He's getting on the freeway the wrong way.
A line of squad cars follows behind. The implications are horrifying.
I'm not going to get up there.
Trooper Mason pulls over at the edge of no return.
773, I've terminated. I'm not going to get up there.
But he knows this chase is about to get out of control unless someone steps up and finishes it for good. Someone like himself.
Take the vehicle before it gets on the freeway, see if we can block him in. Where are we at now? You got hit on track.
773, I'm with it again. Ask 770 if I can go ahead and box him into the wall.
Up on the freeway, cars are streaking towards the cops at a combined speed of 120 miles an hour.
No, can I box him in?
A deadly head-on collision can only be seconds away.
773, can I box him into the wall?
But Trooper Mason is determined to end this madness right now. Cameraman Mike Slee is holding his breath, but equally determined to get it all on tape.
773, can I box him into the wall?
And moments later, they make their move. Full contact.
Vehicle stopped.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up!
It's over, incredibly, without a single injury. Trooper Tim Mason can hardly believe he's pulled it off.
Once I saw him go the wrong way, I knew I had to take him out. So I basically went ahead and just rammed him.
And if not for a camera riding shotgun, who would believe it at all?
Trooper Tim Mason says this was the first time he was ever asked to ram a vehicle off the road. Keep in mind the suspects were considered armed and dangerous, and you have a good idea how this story might have had another ending. John?
Michael, you're right. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Michael, thank you very much. A tragic accident is caught on our next tape. Now, if you're squeamish, you may want to turn away for just a moment. It all happens at a martial arts exhibition. A karate student in the former Soviet Union is about to teach his instructor a painful lesson. Ouch! Hopping across the screen is the instructor's severed toe. What went wrong? Look again as we slow the tape down. Frame by frame, you can see the student acting out to avoid getting hit by his instructor's sharp sword. It's so sharp that when the instructor falls backward, it brushes against his foot, cutting off his big toe. Looking at the injured man, he seems to be in complete shock at what just happened. It's an awkward and bizarre moment as the student delivers the toe back to its owner, along with a mouthful of apologies. You can bet this student didn't make the grade. Now, it took many hours of surgery, but they were able to reattach the toe. The student is now banned from the karate club. Well, here's a sight I've never seen before. It's a beautiful day for a family in their backyard, along with their unusual pet. Wait until you see exactly what the pet is and what it's doing.
No tax.
What's wrong with this picture? Nothing, according to the Raffel family of Hays, Kansas. They adopted this young lion to have as their pet. The parents know it could be dangerous, but they say they're willing to take that risk. With endless hours of wonderful home video, the family decided to share their tapes with Real TV. It's a touching look at life with a lion.
Silly old girl.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Baby, oh baby, has it been a wild 5 years. At just 3 months old, Shabala quickly takes over house and home,
Don't let her bite, JD.
leaving the family begging for mercy.
Go bite. Hey, go bite it.
As cute as she looks, get ready to plug your ears.
Oh, tired, baby.
Shabala has her eye on the family heirloom.
Shabala.
Even the dog puts up with her antics. Out on the farm, the kids taunt and tease the big cat, finally driving her to say enough is enough. It looks painful, but the family knows body blows are part of the fun.
Nah.
Run, Maddie, run!
Shibala eats over 30 pounds of meat a day, but burns it off on the backyard trampoline. It's a special video diary for a family unlike any other. And we ain't lying. Now, if you have an unusual pet, I'd love to see the home video. The toll-free number to reach us is 1-888-REAL-TV1. Now take a look at what's coming up next.
Up next, it's the ultimate skiing stunt, and only we've got the tape. Plus, 5 burning cars. And the one that's gonna try to plow right through them. Later, the man who says he can talk to the crocodile. And why would this guy ever want to cover himself with leeches? Where else can you find all these different tapes wrapped into one neat show? Only on Real TV.
With little helpers, you've got big messes. Try Bounty Rinse and Reuse with sponge-like durability. Ordinary paper towels tear. Sponges can spread germs from previous uses, but Rinse and Reuse can handle the toughest jobs. One sheet is durable enough to rinse, wring, and reopen. It works till the job's done. Then throw the mess away.
The Quilted Quicker Picker Upper.
Bounty Rinse and Reuse.
Web TV makes setting my VCR so easy, even I can do it.
You are correct.
I can record my favorite shows with the touch of a button.
Oh, yes, wise one.
Hey, Ed, you want to record a show?
Yes.
Hey, look, it's Nova.
Nova.
Frontline.
Frontline.
Hey, Ed, bikini workout's coming on at 9. I'll record that for later. Done.
Hi-oh.
Web TV service, the internet, television, and more.
What happens when a drunk driver gets behind the wheel and on the same road as your family? Craig Cheatham investigates why some convicted drunk drivers keep their licenses and keep driving. When is one too many? Tomorrow on KOIN 6 News at 6.
How extreme is Linda Smith?
She voted to abolish the Department of Education, eliminate clean air and water laws, make deep cuts in Medicare.
And Smith wants to ban all abortions, even in cases of rape and incest.
In her own words,
To those who say, I can't force my narrow beliefs on other people, hogwash. You definitely can force your narrow beliefs on other people.
that's Linda Smith. And that's extreme. I'd like to set the record straight about Measure 59. Like you, as an Oregonian, I know the importance we place on the ability to make good choices on issues that matter to all of us. This measure strikes at the heart of individual choice, and I believe everybody should have the same rights to participate. Finally, it's one of those poorly written measures that says one thing and does another, and it doesn't deserve a place in our Constitution. For all these reasons, I'm voting no on 59. I hope you'll join me.
Check your hat and lose your coat. You found the place to be. Channel surfing time is done. You're watching Real TV.
Welcome back. Today's show is filled with stuff I never imagined I'd see. Like the daredevil who wants to go water skiing with no water, no skis, and for that matter, no boat. But he replaces each of those important ingredients with things that are amazing. Florent Carmen is one of the best water skiers in the world. So what's he doing here? This 12-time French water skiing champion will attempt a stunt never done before. Florent will ski behind a helicopter on sand, then over a canal and back onto dry land. Film cameras roll as the chopper drops off the skier's protective gear. A helmet, special plastic knee pads, and some smooth tennis sneakers is all Florent needs to ski the speed canal of France's Le Sainte-Marie de la Mer. The chopper lifts off to 60 feet. And the sand skier hits the dirt. It's just like water skiing, without the water and without the skis. Incredibly, Florent is dragged at 70 miles an hour across the burning sand. Everything is fine until Florent reaches 200 yards. The soles on his sneakers start to melt. Florent is closing in on the canal, and the transition from sand to water won't be easy. That's a nasty spill, but the word quit isn't in this champion's dictionary. Florent gets right back up. And this time, he makes it. The Frenchman conquers a skiing first on film. Now, Florent broke his collarbone in the stunt, but he still went back for a second run. Well, more daredevils caught on tape. It's a demolition derby, unlike any we've ever seen before. Stuntman Tony Lawrence prepares to crash his car into 5 upended cars set on fire. The object? Topple them domino style. As Tony makes a practice pass, the wind blows the first car down. Undaunted, Lawrence makes his run, smashing into the remaining 4 cars, mowing them down, leaving just smoke, fire, and twisted metal. It's Domino's stuntman style.
Up next, up close with the Crocs. And it's dinner time. And the Ronald Reagan movie scenes that were never meant to be shown. Plus, he's covered by leeches, and yet he's all smiles. More great tapes on the way.
Oh, real TV!
It's the Ross 1999 Sweater Blowout. You'll find an incredible selection of name brand and designer sweaters.
I love it. I got it at Ross.
Save up to 70% on the same sweaters department stores sell for up to $80. At Ross, they're just $19.99.
I love it.
The Ross 1999 Sweater Blowout. It'll blow you away.
I got it at Ross.
You'll find sale prices in every department Friday and Saturday only at Circuit City. Save on all big screen TVs, appliances, VCRs and camcorders, all home and portable audio, and phones. They're all on sale Friday and Saturday. Plus, pay no interest for 12 months on all big screen TVs, camcorders, and appliances. And take home these Bose bookshelf loudspeakers for just $44.99 each. Don't miss the savings. Friday and Saturday only at Circuit City.
Nature chose to grow the sweet, juicy Oregon Marionberry here and nowhere else. And at Newport Bay, we'll do what's required to get them on our menu. Newport Bay, bringing you the good stuff from the great Northwest.
That's never coming out.
It's like this. We like big engines, big tires, and riding up high. That's why we don't make cars. We think you'll see more of the world in a 215 horsepower Isuzu Trooper. Lease one for $289 a month for 48 months with $784 due at lease signing. Because the world is big, cars aren't.
Now available at these Isuzu dealerships.
What would happen if you missed 1 out of every 5 days of work for a year?
I'd get fired.
Canned. My boss would kill me. I'd lose my business.
Don Benton missed 1 out of every 5 votes in the state Senate.
201 missed votes in just 1 year. Votes on education, crime prevention, and your taxes.
Now Don Benton expects you to send him to Congress.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No way. Don't send Dawn to Congress.
I'm Jessica. And I'm Karen, and we're volunteers at the Shedd Aquarium in Chicago. Got any great animal footage?
In fact, Karen and Jessica, I've got some incredible animal footage from our friends at the Travel Channel's Lonely Planet. Reporter Ian Wright meets a man who says he can talk to the crocodiles. And before you know it, there are plenty of frightening fangs all around them.
This is the small town of Black River, and this is actually Black River itself. And I'm going to go on a trip with a man who reckons he can talk to wild crocodiles. that? That's the haunting call of the crocodile man.
This species of crocodile has 68 teeth. A crocodile doesn't chew. It simply holds, tears off flesh, and then swallows it.
His name is George. And as we sit in a rowing boat in the middle of this Jamaican jungle, it's quite clear that we're not alone. So this is serious crocodile country then?
Yes, there are quite a few crocodiles in this region, possibly about 300 or more.
300?
In this area. Yes, some of them pretty big too. 15 feet.
Have you seen one then?
Yeah, I'm looking at one.
Where?
Right down in that corner. See him down there?
Right down there?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Shall I try put my leg in the water, see if you can?
No, I'm going to do something better than that. I'll soon get him up.
The weird sounds George is making is supposedly the cry of a baby crocodile. Whatever it is, it certainly works.
I don't know if he may be interested in getting a little bit of dinner. Let's see. All right, come on. Would you like to have a go at feeding him?
I guess it's my turn to feed the crocs. How do I get myself into these spots? Well, now that wasn't too bad. But I think from now on, I'll leave the crocodile feeding to George.
And use a longer stick. Now, the so-called crocodile man says he's been talking to the croc since he was 9 years old, and he claims he's never been attacked. We'll now take a look at what we're working on for the next Real TV.
Don't miss Real TV tomorrow, because you won't want to miss the lonely surfer who comes face to face with a giant killer whale. Plus, we've got tape from the guy who runs with the bulls and his video camera. More amazing tapes tomorrow.
Well, now another man who thinks he can outsmart Mother Nature. It's not frightening fangs, but frightening bloodsuckers. This guy has all of Bangkok talking. His odd behavior is so shocking, it landed him a spot on a Thailand TV show. The man is the town show-off, who'll do just about anything to get an audience. Today, he plans on wading knee-deep into a flooded rice paddy, wearing only a thin loincloth. Where's the danger? Well, it's all around him. Thousands of leeches cover the bottom. They attack him almost instantly. But this swampy sideshow isn't over yet. He's plotting to go all the way. Locals keep their distance. They want no part of his stunt. A cruel move, but he's just buying time. Quit it and show us a little leg. His blood must be sweet. It takes a firm grasp to rip them off, one by one. Different strokes for different folks. You know, a lot of people think Ronald Reagan was a great president, and he was certainly a great communicator. But even the great ones make mistakes. We found the tape to prove it. Ronald Reagan's acting career is often defined by the film Bedtime for Bonzo, but critics say he was actually a decent actor, making more than 50 movies.
I hope you don't mind damn regret having
But not even future presidents are immune from making that occasional blunder.
I hope you don't mind. I meant to tell you that if I got the line right, I was going to build a laboratory on the damn fort. All right, now.
In this steamy scene, Reagan has to unzip a young starlet's dress.
I'll try to get the damn dress off.
Oops. Let's try that again.
I'll try not to hurt too much.
Can we do it over?
Yes.
You heard the lady. Give it one more try.
Hurt too much.
Ew.
These outtakes prove Mr. Reagan puts his pants on one leg at a time, just like everyone else.
Oh,
Although that's not always an easy task.
Oh, you
Well, more celebrity video for you now. It's today's Real TV Quiz. This is a rock band called Top Jimmy and the Rhythm Pigs, recorded in a Los Angeles nightclub back in 1984. This energetic woman was singing as a guest of the band. She's now quite famous, but not for her singing. Her fame comes from her role as a TV mom. Can you name her? We'll be right back with the answer.
Now, see the videos we can't show on TV. Call 1-800-215-2233 to get Real TV, extreme and uncensored.
It's easy to erase a tough stain like grass when your detergent has twice the cleaning power of this value brand. Era's got twice the detergent of this value brand, twice the power to erase tough stains. So imagine how clean Era can get your whole wash. Era, erase your stains.
Jeff Gianola and Mike Donahue tonight on KOIN 6 News at 11.
They are real-life Thelma and Louise. We'll tell you about two women on a carjacking spree in Gresham and new leads on the cause of the Swiss airplane crash. Could it happen to other jets? At 11.
Juvenile crime. Dan Saltzman is helping stop it with gang prevention and work crews to hold young offenders accountable and by helping lead the fight to save our schools. It's about hands-on dedication to the community. And Dan Saltzman's ambulance plan made us safer while saving millions. Dan Saltzman is making Portland a better place in our neighborhoods where it counts. Dan Saltzman for City Council. Dedicated, making a difference.
What happens when a drunk driver gets behind the wheel and on the same road as your family? Craig Cheatham investigates why some convicted drunk drivers keep their licenses and keep driving. When is one too many? Tomorrow on KOIN 6 News at 6.
I'd like to set the record straight about Measure 59. Like you, as an Oregonian, I know the importance we place on the ability to make good choices on issues that matter to all of us. This measure strikes at the heart of individual choice, and I believe everybody should have the same rights to participate. Finally, it's one of those poorly written measures that says one thing and does another, and it doesn't deserve a place in our Constitution. For all these reasons, I'm voting no on 59. I hope you'll join me.
Closed captioning sponsored by
Aqua Fresh Whitening. It gently breaks up stains to get teeth whiter. Not even Rembrandt whitens better. Aqua Fresh Whitening for dazzling whiter teeth.
Promotional consideration sponsored by
Moen's new Life Shine finish won't tarnish or corrode over time. Moen. Buy it for looks. Buy it for life. Take a bite of Croissant Pockets Philly steak and cheese. Discover tender beef, grilled onions, real cheddar, and a crispy, flaky croissant crust. Croissant Pockets.
Here's the answer to our Real TV quiz. 3 years after this singing gig, she became television's least traditional mom. She's Katie Segal, best known for her 10-year run as Peg Bundy on Married with Children. Thanks for playing the Real TV quiz. Well, so many tapes, so little time, so join us again for the next Real TV, and once again, we'll give you something to talk about.
Win a round of golf with Real TV's John Daly. For details, call 1-888-REAL-TV1 or check out the Real TV website at www.realtv.com.
He came here without a penny in his pocket, but rich in dreams. Through hard work, John Lim built a business, raised a family, became a respected state senator. Now John Lim's running for the U.S. Senate. Cut taxes, pay down the debt, save Social Security. The Wyden record, too liberal. More taxes, no balanced budget amendment, Social Security going broke. 18 years in Washington is long enough. John Lim, a new senator for Oregon.
On our menu. Newport Bay, bringing you the good stuff from the great Northwest.
That's never coming out.
I'd like to set the record straight about Measure 59. Like you as an Oregonian, I know the importance we place on the ability to make good choices on issues that matter to all of us. This measure strikes at the heart of individual choice, and I believe everybody should have the same rights to participate. Finally, it's one of those poorly written measures that says one thing and does another, and it doesn't deserve a place in our Constitution. For all these reasons, I'm voting no on 59. I hope you'll join me.
Isn't it great when you find some money you didn't know you had? A subway token here, a wet 20 there. Oh, look, there's $2,500. Right now, save $2,500 versus a typical 8% APR car loan with 0% APR financing for 36 months. And get $500 cash back on new 98 Mitsubishi Montero Sports. 0% APR and $500 cash back. Hurry, you don't have much time.